Well, g'day tubes, how's she going? So, crappy day again here today. It's not snowing though, which is nice. I don't kind of so much mind that, but it's cold and damp, and I don't know if you can see, kind of, well, sort of foggy, damp, cold, kind of crappy kind of day-ish, but it should dry up, I guess, and it's supposed to get actually pretty warm today. For the 10th of December, I'll take her. Holy crap. This time last year, I think I was up to my knee balls in frickin' snow, and it sucked. And then it melted a little bit, and then in January, February, we didn't get hardly any snow at all. And the crust from the melt made the real wicked cold in February sink 33 inches of frost into the dirt, which really sucked. So hopefully that's not a replay of last year. If that happens now, that's really gonna suck. But anyways, if you look way off into the distance, there's a backhoe sitting back there somewhere. Yeah, had to dig there yesterday. Don't get very many in that old section anymore. It's actually really rare to get one back there. Look at these frickin' rat turds coming here now. Go to Florida and get hit by Benny trucks, please, because you bring babies in here, which are cute and lots of fun and stuff to chase around, but they make a mess, and I don't like you much. So actually, the trapper guy that was trapping the beavers here, I asked him, he's like a pest control guy, right? I asked him, well, here comes another 4 of them. I says to him, what do you guys? What else do you guys do? He's like, oh, pretty much anything. I'm like, oh, really? Geese? He's like, yeah, we can. I'm like, whoa, okay. Well, how do you do that? He's like, well, there's a couple of things that we can do. I'm like, oh. He's like, we can bring those things that, you know, every like 10 minutes, it's like a propane cannon basically, and it goes boof like every 10 minutes. I'm like, no, I can't be doing that. Not in here. He's like, yeah, I guess that wouldn't work too well. He's like, there's another thing we can spray. I'm like, spray? Really? He says, yeah, we can spray where they're coming up from the water. Spray like this oily stuff or something. He says they get it on their feet, they don't like it, and they won't want to come through it again. I'm like, never heard of that. I don't really want to do that either, because I got people walking around all over back here. It's like a frickin' zoo back here some days, you know, and, you know, basically people are coming to visit people, which is kind of like a zoo, right? People go to the zoo to visit animals. Well, they're coming here to visit their peoples. Not saying that the people that are buried here are animals, but you know, it's the same sort of thing, right? Coming to visit. So, yeah, I'm like, I don't know if that's so good, because then everybody would be getting into that, and then we wouldn't like that too much. So he's like, well, the other thing we could do is run my dog around. I'm like, oh. I thought, interesting. You know what? Since I nearly got attacked by a dog a few years, well, 7, 8 years ago now, back in here, that's another story, I'll tell you that sometime. Yeah, when they used to let, actually our bylaws have said, for the grounds in here, the bylaws say that there's not to be any dogs in the cemetery. So I'm like, okay, it was never enforced though, right? And so traditionally, you know, my father-in-law had dogs and stuff and whatever here, you know, and they, you know, I guess he let dogs in, and then they were just in, right? People would bring their dogs and let them run around, and I didn't like that. So, but anyways, you know, because I don't mind it so much on a leash, but if you just, you know, there you go, Fido, when off he goes, it's like, no, that's kind of disrespectful, running all over people's graves and stuff, you know, and peeing on them and dropping loads on people's graves. I didn't think that was very good, but the breaking straw was, I was back there setting some cornerstones one day, and if you don't know what a cornerstone is, under my bench there, it's basically a square little stone. Come on, focus. Square little stone there with either the plot name or the last person's name or their plot number. So I was setting these stones one day there, and this is before I, you know, said no dogs. As in, there's one sign here. There's one at the front gate. Ooh, one there. Says no dogs. and it's not a very big sign, but anyways, there's one here and then one going back that way. 98% of the people don't see it. But anyways, so I said to, no, I was out there setting cornerstones, and I seen them this dog off, and he saw me across there, and he was running back and forth, and all of a sudden he saw me, and he come freaking mean. And then they're like, Fido, Fido, come back, Fido. I'm like, if you don't get this freaking dog off me, I got 2 cornerstones here that's gonna flatten that dog's head in a split second. Because those things weigh about 8-10 pounds a piece, you know. So I'm like, okay, this isn't going good. I was just holding him up, ready to go, you know, ready to freaking smash this dog because he's coming at me. Really mean, right? I'm like, whoa, okay. And I thought, wow, that's really not good. So that actually wasn't really the breaking straw there. What was the breaking straw was I didn't hear about this until the next summer. But there's a lady that owns a plot back here, and these people had this dog. Apparently it was a rescue dog. Good for them for rescuing him, but the dog was mean. He had the mean streak through him. So I'm like, okay, watch that one. And they kept bringing him in here, not letting him off. They kept him on a pretty good leash, which was good. But he got off one day, and he went after this one lady back here, knocked her down, and separated her hip. I'm like, when I heard about this, I'm like, okay, that is freaking it for dogs. No more. Anyways, going back to the dogs there, when my father-in-law was here, they always had dogs. I think I mentioned that, and never had geese problems because the dog would, you know, roam around as he was mowing and I guess leaving marks and trails and scents, and the geese probably got a whiff of that and like, whoa, we're not going there. And so he never had geese problems. Now I got rid of all the dogs, we got geese problems. So I'm gonna have to, I don't know, I can't say get a dog myself because I really don't want a dog because, you know, dogs are nice until they croak and then you got to go through all that again. So I'm like, not doing that again. So I don't know what to say, but there's a rent a dog place somewhere. You rent a dog for a month and then run him around and then carry on, you know. But anyways, so yeah, that'll be a project maybe for next year to figure out what else to do with these geese because they're starting to, man. But anyways, today we're going to work a little bit on some of these little collar doowees for the new bucket there. So we got to get some holes drilled in it. That can sit roughly about there, and come on now, that should be roughly a center-ish. Now I'm pretty sure that was the bit I used, but you know what? I think I actually started myself yesterday with a smaller one. So I'm gonna maybe fire this guy in, start with that one. But anyways, I forgot my tripod mount thing here today. So what I got is the this guy to hold you up. So I'm gonna have to wrap you around somewhere, and then go from there. But anyways, let's get you situated. Okay, I don't really know if that's gonna hold you or not. But give her a shot. So I think that it wasn't the bit the other day that was wobbling, it was this spindle in this thing. Because I noticed yesterday doing it again and I had a totally different bit in. I had, I don't know, one of these bigger bits in here and it was wobbling. I'm like, you dirty rotten thing. So anyways, I gotta bring the table up a bit. Let's just make sure you guys are still be able to see here. Well, not the greatest, eh? The best I can get you. Okay, so I like the way that's starting already. probably speed up the drill here a little bit, but I'm just gonna let her do its thing. Now I think that crackling sound is something to do with, that's better, something to do with the bit not being super sharp. Probably should spray a bit of crap on this too, but I didn't spray the one yesterday and they kept drilling pretty good, so. Now that could also be something to do with the speed, I don't know. Just drilling, I'm not in any hurry. There's the one through already. So now what I did here was just loosened it, kind of let it find its own center like that. That way you're guaranteed it's pretty much going to find its center. Hopefully. That's like popcorn. It's like the first outer little layer is a little harder or something. I get into the middle and then it's like, oh, it's fine. It just melts right through it. I'm pretty sure the bit's sharp, so I don't know. Maybe a speed thing. Where the little chips are getting jammed, not getting, you know, ripped out or something. I don't know. Okay. That is that one done. And we'll go up one size. Okay, I think I gotta drop the table a little bit. So I seen a really sweet tool yesterday on that same place actually I bought this thing from. I was looking for parts. I don't know where the heck I'm gonna find this MT machine taper number 4 spindle if I have to replace this one. But anyways, they had a really cool lathe and milling machine all in one. It was really sweet. It had like the milling machine part here, but then the lathe part this way. So it was like, whoa, that's cool. I like that. But I got no room for that, so sorry. I got rid of some tables here maybe, or whatever I could, but maybe like right where my other bench is, but you know, I kind of like the way it's sort of set up now, so I'm not going to probably change that now. So it's crackling a little bit too, so maybe just the metal. And no spray. But it's melting through pretty quick, so it must be pretty sharp when it's done already. Look, see? Sweet. Okay. Let's get this one off. Let's put on our big 1/2 inch. Oh man. Holy cow. Definitely wasn't going to come out. Another big 1/2 inch. We'll have to go down again. So yeah, it was a pretty sweet machine, like a lathe. I've always wanted to get a lathe, but they're so freaking, you know, big, and there's a lot to know about them and stuff. I used a lathe in high school, that was about it, but okay. This is one of the bits with the flat sides on it, so it doesn't actually universally fit right in. You got to make sure you line up the sides in the chuck, which kind of suck. Ah, that rhymed. Okay. All right, let's give her. Let's see if you guys are still in the shot. Pretty good. What's going on here? This one cut really good yesterday. It's not cutting really good today. That's a bit weird. Now I do have another one here, so maybe this one needs to sharpen. I don't know. Yeah, that one just went right through yesterday with no problems. Yeah, let's try this again here. That's better. See that moving there? That spindle's bent. Shouldn't be doing that. Here, that or the chuck's bent. I guess call this place that I got it from and see if they can get parts. Maybe they can get parts. Okay, there is our hopefully hot and finished little guy there. I'll let him cool down a minute. He's going to need a little bit of cleaning up and filing and stuff, and we'll give him a test fit here. Alrighty, well there we go. We got 2 doowees ready to go, and that's pretty much about where they gotta sit. This one is angled a little bit back so it's away from here, so you're not like trying to, you know, oh crap, no I can't get it out, right? That would totally suck. So we put her back there. It's going to, oh, that's one of those stupid ones that doesn't, and that should come out of there alright. Alright, so we need to just tack a little bit on here. Get those. Pretty much should be all good, and I think we should be good. So I'm probably not going to film the welding of this because I don't want to wreck the dooey and the dooey here. So I guess I'll weld those on and then show you when we're done. Okay, there we go, welded on. I think that should be good. Should hold them. They're only really supposed to hold the pins, so there's no stress really on them things too much. But other than that, I think this bucket's pretty well ready for like a grinding. I'm just gonna let these cool. I just took it off because I didn't want them kind of transferring heat and melting the little rubber dooeys in here. So I just took it off, let her cool for a bit. It'll take, yeah, it's still pretty hot. Still pretty hot. So, but anyways, I got my other racks set up here. I got to do them. So I got to go cut a bunch of, you know, square dooeys. I'm gonna need, oh boy, I don't know if I'm gonna have enough material left. I might have to figure something else out. I don't know what, but I'm gonna need 2, 4, 6, 8, 16 pieces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8. Yeah, so 16 more of those little squares with little notches cut out of them. So yeah, 16 more squares with the notches cut out of them. Well, let's see what we got left here. I'm gonna get 16 out of this piece, or whoa, it's gonna be tight. I might have another little piece somewhere. I'll have to look around, but anyways, I'm gonna measure this and see how many I'm gonna get here. Well, this bigger piece, if I cut 2-inch blocks, which is actually shorter than my other ones have been, I'm gonna get 13 pieces out of that. And I got a spare piece here, it's a little more rustier and crappier, but it'll work, so we'll get the other 3 out of that. Yeah, that should work good. Okay, so we gotta do a bunch of cutting, and yeah, and a bunch of cutting. Okay, not too sure how well this is gonna go. I got you right on the table here. Hopefully it's not too shaky or kind of whatever, you know, but safety glasses are on. First cut lined up here. And here we go. I don't know why I've only used this blade like, you know, 5 or 6 times, but it's already starting to cut like crap. And I don't like that too much. I don't know why, but it's still like brand new, but something's not right. It's almost like one tooth is like way out of set. But how the heck do you even find out which one now? You can hear it when it cuts through here. Have a good listen here. And it's like sparking like way too much, so I don't know what's going on with it. Don't think they'll take it back now. think I got enough to hold it properly there. No, I'm going to cut more out of this other one. I'm going to add one more to it, I think. 2, 4, 6, 8. Who do we appreciate? You guys, you guys. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what's going on there. Okay, there we go. Whole bunch of blocks. Let's see them all here. Block, 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 block. We got little slaggy thingies on them. You get shaved off. Block, block, block. I need sandblasted too. I'll probably give them all a little blast, maybe, I don't know. And then mark them, and then plasma cutter the edges out. There we go. Blocks. Okay, we got all our doowees marked. We're going to go out and cut them. One thing I kind of found was if we sandblast something, you try to use this kind of pencil to mark it, it doesn't sort of work so well. It doesn't show up too well, so I had to use my black marker, but I got to make sure I don't go outside of this black or it'll be too big of a hole. So anyways, let's get set her up outside and we'll get plasma cutting. Okay, here we go. Got my safety doowees on. Of course, I'll put them in the right spot. I got my bar to make sure everything's lined up good. Got a couple extras here I couldn't quite fit on, so anyways, let's get plasma cutting. Still use my old torch. I haven't got the, you know, whatchamacallit, to get the new one really going yet, but anyways, okay. Ow! My glove! Looking pretty good. We'll cut that guy a bit low. Should still work. good. I don't think I need that much flame coming out of this thing. Anyways. Look good. You know something? I've never actually turned this plasma down. Like turn it down. I've always ran it up full tilt, so I might try one slower. Turn it down a bit. So right now that's about 20 amps. I never run it that low, so here we go. Well, it's cutting very slower though. See how much slower that is. This one's being stubborn. Come on now, what's going on here? Crap is going on here? Take that, you turd. Turn it up a little bit. A little bit. Try at 30 amps. That's a little more better. Okay, we only got 4 left. hot. Okay, there we go. All right, well, we're all ready to weld on, and I would do the welding thing for you with the dewey over top, except I dropped it the other day and it smashed, so sorry. Sorry, can't be doing that now, so I'll have to figure out something else, I guess. And I know it was kind of sweet. I'd like to get a little bit better shots for you, but it's kind of hard, you know, to when I'm welding here to get the camera like right there, you know, and that's a lot of heat and it's hard on things. So yeah, but anyways, gonna weld these on. And these were just shortened for us and then freshly painted again, so I'm just gonna blow right through that paint and stick them on, I guess. So anyways, here I go. All right, all welded on. Boy, oh boy, that must have been double the paint. These must have been already painted, and then they cut them and then welded the ends back on, and then they painted them again. Holy crap, because the paint was pretty thick on them. I blew through it, but not the nicest. But it should work, so I'm just going to give these a quick measure from side to side here. I'm pretty sure it was 38 inch. And we need to cut 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 bars. And that should do her. And then we'll get those cleaned and painted. And wait for that to cool a bit. And then I shall paint these bars for tonight too and let them sit, and then they'll be ready to rock. Good to install. Okay, we're gonna go for the 3 in a row thing here. Hopefully this works. I am going to put in some earball doowees to protect my earballs. And crap, what was it I said we needed? 2, 4, 6, 8. Okay, so this will get 3. It's all measured, ready to go. Here we go. Okay, so there's 3. Ow! My wiener. No, I'm just kidding. I hit my foot. God, I'm having my steel toes on. Okay. Now these I'm probably going to have to cut the other way here because I think they'll be, yeah, okay. So we need to line up this end squarely. Down 38 inch. Ah, crap. Okay. We'll shave off these ones. Right about there. There's 6 bars. 2, 3, 4, 6. Well, it looks like we worked out good for the numbers on these bars. I don't know why the 2-inch sheet got messed me up on so much. I was way short on them. 38. I was way short on the 2-inch bars. But anyways, I had some of my own I used. So there we go. That's good. Okay. 38. Do this one this way again. Oh, of course, it's close. They're a little short, I don't really care. It's too long, they won't fit. Okay. I am just going to go trial fit all these, and then I'll get them set up, clean them, and paint them. Okay, so we've got lots of cleaning to do here, so I'll probably do a fasty thing for you here. And I got my doowees on, and away we go. Okay, I think we're ready to spray. I've been shaking a can for about 10 minutes. Hopefully it should be good to go here. Shouldn't have been. I should have started at the other end. Oh well. good. Okay, let's go clean up those other dooees and we'll give them a blast. Okay, that's about sort of the best position I can get you at. I'm just going to give these one little coat. That's about it. Just give a little brush and that hurt. I must say it is nice paint that they do use for these, but good. And it's going to give these a quick blast. I got a little bit left, I might as well give them another little blast. A little bit. That is it. We are empty. Okay, I'm going to maybe do something a little kind of foolish here, and I want to see what's going on, why this is leaking air. Now, I watched a video by, if you watch him there, Chucky2009 on YouTube there, and he does welding videos, very good. He's been to school and everything for it. But he was actually at Hypotherm, and they took him on a big tour, and they showed him the assembly line, and they were actually assembling these 45s. Now, I have no idea how they did it, but this cover is inside of these covers. So these things clipped on. But at the factory, they showed it with this cover off and these on. So I'm like, huh? I like to get this cover off to have a look inside. Now, I know there's a couple of screws. There's a couple of screws on the bottom, but I think that's holding in components from inside. Don't really want to take those off yet. I just want to get the cover off, basically naked, to see what's going on. Now, I'm really hoping that this doesn't turn into one of those things where it's like, oh frig, now there's a million pieces and I can't get it back together. Yeah. That's what I'm kind of not really looking forward to yet. So let's open that. That's free now. That should off the front. This is really making me nervous. They're all screws that hold it together. Well, let's loosen the handle off. I presume this one's holding the front bezel on here. I really don't want to do this, but I really don't want to send it away for like 2.5 weeks or 3 or a month, whatever, to have it serviced, right? But what can I do? It what's his name says, oh, mine leaks a bit, it's alright. I'm like, yeah, it's alright, but I don't know if it's a really good thing. So if anybody from Hypotherm is watching this, please let me know how to do this. How to get this thing apart. Now this screw here is being a bit stupid. Ooh. There. Okay, so that, oh, that didn't sound good. That didn't sound good. There's something inside loose. Uh-oh. Maybe that's what the problem is, something falling off in there. I'm pretty sure I'm going to have to take both covers off because this cover is inside of that cover. So, okay, so that's free-ish. There should be a same screw here. And one screw under here. Oh, I can just imagine now this is never going to go back together. Oh my goodness. I bet you there's 100 million things in here that have to fit in exactly the right spot or it's not going to go. I don't know, I'm very, very nervous. I'm always very nervous. Come on, screw, fall out. You know you'll want to. Oh, come on. Okay, it's loose. Really, screw? I can't do much with you if you're still in there. Yeah, see, this handle goes inside of these front bezels and holds itself in there like that. Come on, screw. Here we go. Whew. Okay. I actually had to plug you guys into life support again today. I don't know, my batteries are maybe getting kind of screwy. Or this one is anyways. Okay. I'm sort of liking this idea too much. Now, which end do I want to peel off? Maybe I don't have to take them right out. Oh, shitty. Well, there's a handle out. Oh, they are just kind of loosish. Okay. I just really hope there's not something in here that's gonna give me a shock of my life. I did that once with a microwave and that ended up being pretty bad. Oh, hey, there we go. That's what I was wanting to see. Dissecting her too much. Oh, see, look, all this crap here is falling out on me now. There's like a cover thing. Holy frig, there's a thingy up here to ground to the thing. That I should actually probably put the screw back in because I want to make sure it's grounded the way it should be. So there's a big cable here that looks like a grounding cable. Because I want to fire this thing up. Well, plug the air in at least, and I don't necessarily have to turn it on. And yeah, I just have to hook the air onto it and see where what she's leaking where. But what was in here that was rattling? Something was loose. I'm gonna really grab it now. Oh, it's a piece of plastic. Where the frick would that have come from? Well, that's not good. Okay, well, I didn't have to take these little guys off. That's good. Okay, let's flip her around. Now, there is some air stuff here. I'm presuming that's like a water moisture separator with a little dewey there, so maybe that's stuck or something. Let's get some air. You watch now, it's not going to leak. Oh my goodness, are you kidding me? It's not leaking now. What the frig? That's maybe this thing. That is a moisture dropper separator. Whoa, there's freaking huge big condensers or what do you call them? Capacitors in there. Ooh. I didn't want to get too close to those. Well, that's interesting. Now it doesn't want to friggin' leak. Stupid thing! There's some good juice behind her there. Yeah, this is a chassis. Goes down to the chassis and it grounds out this great big wire here. Have a friggin' look under here. I don't want to get anywhere near these things. Great big starting capacitor-y, dewey things, capillary thingies. Holy frig. So anyways, that's the cooling fan. There must be a great big heat sink thing back in there. Every once in a while you hear that as it comes on. Okay, well let's maybe get some juice to her and see what happens when we turn this feller on here. Put this back where she was. I have to crank that on more and yeah, that must be like a moisture-y, separator-y thing built into the little regulator thing here. Okay, I gotta get some juice to her. Hang on a sec. Okay, she's hooked up as if we were gonna cut something. Turn her on here. Why is it doing that now? It's not supposed to do that till I push the gun. I didn't do something here, did I? That's weird. Huh. Okay, let me unplug her again here. LED just went on. Okay. Oh, I know why. I've turned this thing maybe here. Okay. It's off. Turn on. Sorry. Oh man. Okay. That thing got moved, I guess, when this says tests your air pressure here, so you can actually it's a bit too high now. So if you turn that on, bring that down to where the LEDs are green there now. That's about all the air that they need. So now it's not making any freaking whatchamacallit. So let's give her a shot here. Well, now what the crap? And all that time to take it apart and the frickin' thing isn't leaking now. Holy crap. There's a little valve thing or something here. That's kind of sweet. Out that little hole there. What the crap? Why is it not leaking now? I mean, that's good, but what the crap? I don't understand why it's not leaking. Maximum pressure 150 psi on that thing. That might be a filter, actually. There looks like a filter media thingy in there. Just gonna unplug this feller. Oh, see? Well, I'm not going to take that right out, but there's a bit of crud in there. There's a, looks like a brass filter. Yeah. Doesn't really look that dirty, but it maybe is. So I'm going to give that a little clean with some brake cleaner and then just give her a blast out with some fresh air. Compressed fresh air. And I don't know if it's dirty or what, but pretty sure brake cleaner shouldn't hurt nothing there. I don't think anyways. Give her a little clean right here. And a little blast of some air. Actually, it is quite dirty, surprisingly. It's kind of a hard thing to clean, though. Give it another shot here. can see the stuff on my fingers though. Okay, I guess that's pretty good. She's a little better than she was. So there's all, yeah, look at all the crap. Brownie stuff. You know what, maybe I'll just give her even another one. Geez, I am still getting junk out of here, holy. I don't know what else you could clean it with, but that should do, I guess. Maybe one more, just for old time's sakes. Ooh, I think I actually got like a part number out of her too. Look, a 20 or something. Oh, that's pretty dirty then. Holy. Well, that's good. Okay. So there's all the... Ooh, yeah, that's pretty nasty. So that's like some kind of swirly thing on the bottom here. The air around. That just fit up on there. Ooh, that's got to go in a certain way. That's pretty sweet. And this, I don't know if I'm going to clean this too much. I don't know what this thing does, but it must be like an air dumper thing or something. Okay, let's plug her back in. Not leaking. Its own air for its own self. Okay. I'd say that's probably pretty good. I'd like to maybe use it for a bit and just to see what happens. Wow, no wonder the thing's so heavy. There's like 3 of these huge coil packs in here. I don't know if you can see them too well, but great big huge coil pack. There's one there, one there, one there. There could be one on the other side too. There's a great big control motherboard over here. Bunch of neat stuff on it. So that protects that. Well, that wasn't too bad of a disassembly, but yeah, I wouldn't mind maybe just throwing the handle back on right now. Get her unplugged here. Just throw the handle back on. I'd like to try it. Try using it with what the crap's going on here? Just try using it with a cover side panel plate thing on and see if it'll leak again. Because it was leaking before, it's going to leak again. So least with the handle I have something to grab to carry it. If it'll work with me here. What the heck did I do with my other screwdriver? I think it fell off the table. I'll have to be careful I don't hit the side of her or bash it or something. Okay, and the other screw here. I don't really think I got any plasma cut and come up. Well, actually I do. I want to cut a little bit more on that bucket. But won't be today. This is about it for today, I think. Okay, there we go. Just unhook her all for now, and leave that like that, and then I'll take her and give her some run in there, and then see if we can figure out where and why or where it was leaking. Anywho, that's about her for today. I wanted to get some more work done on that bucket, but we got the little doowees welded on, I guess. I just got to kind of give her some sanding or grinding or whatever with the sander grinder guy, and smooth her out a little bit, and then make that sort of cutting edge on the cutting edge. And I think we can throw some primer onto that, get her primed up, and then some probably orange paint maybe on it like the other bucket. I've got that case, I think it's case red. It's actually an orange, so I'll probably use that. I was reading too on the paint codes on that orange for Kubota. It's pretty close to the Alice Chalmers orange too, so people are saying, oh yeah, just use that color, it's pretty much identical. I'm like, oh, okay. But I found this case red, I'm like, well, that's pretty close. And I think I got enough left to paint that guy. And get her painted, or sanded up, cleaned up, painted, and primed and painted, and give her a shot. We'll try her out. Get her nice and painted and smooth and clean, and then wreck it, basically. Kind of stupid painting it when you're just going to wreck it again, but I don't know, whatever. It's just the way that works, you know. So, a whole stack of mail today. Sweet. And a Princess Auto Flyer. I haven't got enough battery left, I'm sorry to show you the flyer, but anyways, maybe we can save that for tomorrow. But anyways, I'm going to head her out. You guys have a good night. Thanks again for watching, and we will catch you tomorrow. Get some more bucket work done. Oh, with checking the mail, I got a letter and a card today. We better read it out. I think I got enough battery left just for that 20 minutes. Oh boy, but it eats it up fast. But anyway, so we got a card from Dale and Sue. And they are from Flinton, Ontario. I really have no idea where it is. I'm going to have to look that up. But anyways, very, very nice writing. There's not many people that know how to write like that anymore. I don't even think my kids have learned this. So fairly freaking cool. It's not very often you see writing like this anymore. I don't know if I could do it anymore. Probably could if I tried. But anyways, Dale says, hey, BILLSTMAXX. My name is Dale. And, even the right punctuation and everything. I'm horrible at punctuation. Very good, very good. Someone paid attention in school. But anyways, I didn't do so well. Anyways, my name is Dale, and I've been watching your YouTube for a couple of years or so. I'm one of your biggest fans. I sure like when you build stuff in your garage. I also watch you play your games, Farm Simulator, Farm Sim 15, Demolition Gold. I haven't done Demolition Gold for a while. And Demolition Gold, and I had to get them, and I play them. The next one, my wife, Sue, forgot your wife almost, buddy. My wife, anyways, is getting me is Spin Tires. It's a pretty good game, but I got tired of it fast because you get stuck like everywhere. And it's like, yeah, it's muddy, but really, it seems like, you know, you see a nice flat spot. Oh, let's go through it, and all of a sudden you're gone. So anyways, spin tires. Hope I have just as much fun as the other games, I hope. One thing is, it does go better with a game pad. If you get yourself a game pad for if you're on a PC or whatever, use that. That's what I found was a little bit more easier to control it. Anyways, I like the little buckets you made. They look so cool. We'll keep up with the fun stuff that you make. Please keep making YouTube videos. I'd be lost without them. Oh geez, old BILLSTMAXX isn't gonna last forever, boys. You should know that. Anyways, bye for now. Thanks, Dale. It says, P.S. Hope to see you on my farming game. My name on the game is Leroy Farms. Oh, I will have to go look for that. Sweet. Is there any password, buddy? Do I need a password, or is it just kind of anybody can come in? Let me know. Anyways, that's it for today. Thanks, Dale, for sending a letter in the card. That is sweet. I'm going to have to do up a little card thing, stringy thing, you know, and start stringing up some cards. If I get a bunch of cards. That's the first one I got anyways. But thank you. Anyways, have a good night, guys, and we will catch you tomorrow.